Heck, at my age, you know I've been to a lot of doctors. Healthcare partners, they really care. They're concerned about your health. They're all the best. I am Roberta, and I am a healthcare partner. Visit hcpnv.com to hear my story.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349.
Tonight on News 46, the police locate a man wanted for shooting at a residence.
Nevada Children's Center is set to open in Pahrump.
And Lakeview Golf Course begins foot golf. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Glenn Evers and Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Tuesday, May 14th, 2013. I'm Glenn Evers.
And I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46.
Well, the police have arrested a man suspected of firing a gun twice in a local neighborhood.
In trouble with the law? Call Abracadabra Bail Bonds, and they'll have you out in a...
On May 5th, approximately 9 p.m., Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to the area of Patro and Bourbon Streets for a report of shots fired. Callers reported that there was an argument and that somebody yelled gun, and 2 shots were apparently fired. They reported a vehicle had then sped off. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies recovered bullet casings from the area. General Assignment detectives conducted an investigation and were able to identify that Nikita Wright was the individual who apparently fired the gun. On May 7th, detectives and deputies responded to Wright's residence and made contact with him. During an interview, it was identified that Wright had a drug debt, apparently, that was due and had fired the rounds as a warning while attempting to collect the debt, according to Nye County Sheriff's Office detectives. Wright was arrested and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. Detectives recovered from his residence the gun that was apparently used during this incident, as well as ammunition. A records check revealed that the gun had apparently been stolen prior from Clark County. The gun was secured as evidence. Nikita Trance Wright, age 26, has been charged with discharging a gun, assault with a deadly weapon, possession of a stolen firearm, possession of a firearm by a prohibited person. Detectives are still investigating this incident, and is believed that additional people were witnesses and that there may be others involved. If you have any information regarding this, you are urged to call the Nye County Sheriff's Office at 751-7000. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
The Justice Department has launched a criminal investigation into whether the Internal Revenue Service politically targeted some conservative groups applying for federal tax-exempt status. The FBI is coordinating with the Justice Department to see if any laws were broken in connection with those matters related to the IRS. The announcement comes amid growing criticism over revelations that some IRS officials targeted certain groups that had either Tea Party or Patriot in their names. The IRS has admitted that members of its Cincinnati office engaged in such activity.
Nevada's Children's Center has been around since 1991 in Las Vegas. The center helps with victims from abuse, from neglect, and mental afflictions. They will soon be expanding their services locally.
Nevada Children's Center is a nonprofit organization that services clients with behavioral issues, and they have been in operation in Vegas for over 20 years. They are actually the original group that developed the whole system of behavioral health in Nevada. There were no other services before Nevada Children's Center, and they have decided to open up an office here in Pahrump. And so they asked me. I have lived in Pahrump for about 15 years, and they've asked me to open up the office here. when a family is dealing with issues, whether it's abuse or just behavioral problems, it affects the whole family. And so we want to provide services for our children, but we also need to support the parents as well. And so we will service not only the children, but the family, the whole family. We deal with not only anger management, anxiety issues, it could also be just socialization. There could be an extremely shy child that is unable to express themselves and be able to develop friendships. We deal with that. It can be autism. Unfortunately, we mainly take Medicaid fee-for-service. We would like to have more with other insurance companies covering this fee, but unfortunately it's a little bit difficult. We are looking at that so we can open up to more of the population than what we're able to.
And possibly a sliding scale fee for service?
Yes, we do that.
You are looking at where to open this facility, because it's going to actually be a physical office, right?
It is. I am actually looking at the Calvada I right now. I'm hoping to be able to have it by June.
So can people make appointments now, or you just want them to go on the web, or how can they get involved in this?
They actually can make an appointment now. We are open as far as individual services with PSR, which is psychosocial rehab, and BST workers, and our therapists we are able to refer you to. They can call me at 775-513-3790. Or they can go to the web, and the corporate office will contact me with any referrals.
Well, European officials have begun investigating several big oil companies, including Shell, BP, and Norway State Oil, over suspected attempts to manipulate global oil prices for more than a decade. The European Commission said antitrust officials had carried out unannounced inspections in 3 European countries today. The Commission has concerns that the companies have had colluded in reported distorted prices to a price reporting agency to manipulate the published price for a number of oil and biofuel products.
Well, stay right here. We're going to have more local news right after these messages.